Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is MC Lumberjack, your host today, for the second part of the Friendlies for the World Simulation Football Classic. Are you guys excited? This will be my first time commentating this event, and I am absolutely hyped for this. We have some beautiful friendly matches coming up. We start out with the Battle of the East, East Africa versus East Europe. We got the Pyrenees Union coming up after that. Oh, never mind. The order wasn't exactly right. We have Canada versus Eurasia first. Interesting formation here from Eurasia. I think that's a strikerless formation. Very nice to see. It's of course just a friendly for now. So the teams might be a little experimental here, but I think for a lot of players, this is their first international appearance. I would say for most players probably, and it's going to be very exciting for them. So there's definitely people who are going to go all in here. So we have Kabiri collecting the ball, gets it to Prusikin. Al-Kazmi to Cohen. Tentacles able to intercept. Now Volta with some space. Gets it to Benil. Benil shoots. Ooh. Kabiri really had the stretch for that one. Nice shot from McNeil there. As we have a corner from Tentacles. Takes it. Gets headed. And it's back to Tentacles, who crosses it in to Volta. He's open there. Some nice defending there. Prevents the ball from going in. Now Canada with a free kick. Volta takes it. Doesn't challenge the goalkeeper, but was still a nicely taken free kick. Also, I didn't see Canada's formation. Just a flat back five. Not something you see very often. Usually those wing backs are a little bit further up, a little moved up. This is a 5-1-3-1. Interesting formation. Let's see how it pays off for them. As we now have Tentacles with a corner. Crosses it. Doesn't get there, but Sinclair now with a shot. Ooh, Kabiri once again has the stretch for it. A little deflection on that ball. As Tentacles recovers the ball and crosses it in. But Kabiri is able to recover. Yeah, the Eurasia formation, I like it. Two wingers and an event player maker. Very interesting. McNeil now, shot from distance. Bamford. To Cohen. Leo Fiatra. Overturned by Canada. Canada, nice ball to Sinclair. Sinclair has a chance for a shot here. But Hannibal Amaros manages to intercept that. Tentacles now. Crosses it. Once again, Kabiri has been a menacing presence so far in his area. Collecting every single ball without an issue. Although Canada has been knocking on the door for the last 20 or so minutes. Can Eurasia hold off this relentless assault here as Volta? Ooh. Offside for Volta. Hannibal. Sinclair intercepts. Shoots it. Oh, and it goes in! After such a good performance, Kabiri makes a mistake here as Sinclair just... Honestly, I need to see this in the replay because it looked like it was going straight at him. Hannibal passes to Sinclair. Sinclair shoots from distance and oh no! I think Kabiri could have done more there. But Sinclair is going to be very, very happy that he didn't as Canada lead the match 1-0. Eurasia now on the back foot. As McNeil crosses in. But it leads to nothing. Tentacles. McNeil once again. To Volta. Volta, chance for a shot. Just goes wide. Tentacles now with another corner for Canada. So we go into the final minutes of the half. Kabiri's been very good at collecting all these crosses, but that one mistake might cost Eurasia dearly. That's a long gang call. Madueka. McNeil. Deep cross to Sinclair. Beautiful pass from McNeil. Sinclair completely open, but Kabiri once again with a nice save there. Tentacles crosses it in. And the referee has had enough with the first half. Canada, dominant performance. At least chance-wise. Eurasia has not been able to challenge Canada's goal at all. Could be an issue with that zero striker formation. Gonna be honest. Canada having 14 shots, 4 on target, 1.1 XG. Deserve to be ahead, really. I think Eurasia is going to need to step it up a little bit if they want to perform anything in this friendly. Although I doubt this will be the final formation Eurasia goes with. Maybe this is all part of the plan, hiding the tactics, being a little unpredictable for the coming matches. I would say the next match is Pyrenees Union versus Central Europe, but I don't think this order is correct, so let's see. Before I announce it, let's see who is who. Aren't we all excited, guys? We have a World Simulation Football Classic coming up. Just action upon action upon action. And there we go for the second half. It is Eurasia with the ball. Looking to come back from this 1-0 deficit against Canada. A little quiet start to the second half. Both teams feeling each other out. Shaheen now. Will they get their first chance on the board here? Leo Fiatra shoots. Ooh, first shot, not on goal, but it's a start. Ooh, Sinclair intercepts once again. Tries to curve it in like he did before. But this time it is not hitting the mark. So we go into the 70th minute. Very quiet second half so far. I think Canada is looking to just hold the win, hold the W here. Whereas it's seemingly very hard for Eurasia to generate chances with that zero striker setup. I think Destro now though. Shaheen running with an injury. Bamford, chance for a cross. Gets it to Cohen. Back to Bamford. Okazui. Ooh, Valestrin Smith. Some space here. Ooh, gets it to Volta. But Kabiri easily saves that ball. Corner. Now into the final 10 minutes. Is there some drama to be found at the end of this match? Let's see it. Jones wasting some time here. Ooh, Volta gets it to Sinclair. Sinclair one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Oh, and he does not finish. Unfortunate for Sinclair. He could have had his second goal there. As we run into the last couple seconds of this game. Is there something in the tank for Eurasia? There is not. Canada win the first match of the day. Oh, of the second part of the day. From Eurasia. 1-0. Eurasia just never seemed to fully get into that game. Unfortunate for them, but I think Canada is going to be excited with that W. Exciting stuff, even if these are all just friendlies. I think everyone is excited to see what their national teams are going to do. And I am excited to find out what the next match is going to be. And I've just heard from production, it appears to be British Isles versus the Alpine Federation. The Brits versus the Mountaineers. Alpine Federation with a little offset 4-2-4. British Isles, one of the favorites to win the tourney. I think they will be looking to really make their mark right now. Some really well-known players here. Oh, as I say that, already almost a chance for Alpine Federation here. But like I said, British Isles with the triple striker formation, Belmont up top. They got some real heavy hitters here as O'Leary almost gets the ball in a good position. Now we have Del Perlo to Trequartista, runs it through. Ooh, and they absolutely sky it over the net. Lichtsteiner. Also. Asprey gets the ball. And it's British Isles building up now. Bellman to Hunt. To O'Leary. To Scott. Ooh. I will say, didn't expect the British Isles to come with a green and orange kit. Oh. Don't know what the inspiration was there. Looks cool, but Hunt now with the corner. It's been a high action start so far. Both teams having chances. Now Hunt gets it to Albinson. Ooh. And Fensterhausen able to collect and now has some space here. Gets it to Santori. Beautiful counter here from the Alpine Federation. Batista crosses it. Doesn't reach the target, but Fensterhausen recollects. Voda gets the ball. Ooh. Oh, already an injury. Oh no, for the Alpine Federation, Tommaso Capagliari is having to go off here. I think the coach is deciding who to put on there. It's going to be Vito Habjanic. That's going to be painful. Hopefully it's not going to be a long-term injury, as Habjanic almost already put his stamp on the match with a beautiful shot from distance. Almost goes in. Asprey has to go fully long there. And that corner is easily headed out. Danger now. Danger with the cross. And now Voda for Alpine Federation. Makes a little run here with Hunt. Nice tackle interception there from Hunt. Voda once again. Habjanic. Another shot. Habjanic testing the goalkeeper here. He did not start on the field, but he is playing like he should have as Danger takes a corner. Once again, Habjanic recollects. Gets it to Danger. Albinson. To Scott. Crosses it. Oh, Twinkle Toes! Oh, what is happening? Oh, that almost was a big mistake. But it works out. And now a corner for British Isles. Albinson. To Hunt. To Blackman. Super Hoops. Crosses it. Nice cross. Doesn't reach the intended target. And now once again there's some space here. The Trickeristas all by themselves. Ooh, nice turn there. Almost broke the ankle. Elliott now. To O'Leary. Ooh, it almost reaches Scott. This game has been back and forth, up and down, everything, and the likes, and Twinkle Toes makes another weird decision to get out, and Johnson scores the goal, putting British Isles up 1-0. Let's see this in the replay. Albinson with the cross, Twinkle Toes just doesn't reach that, and Johnson easily finishes the open goal. Unlucky decision there from Twinkle Toes to get out there. And a clinical finish from Johnson. Asprey. Blackman. Albinson to Super Hoops. Super Hoops has a chance here. Shoots! And he scores! Puma Super Hoops scores the 2-0 for British Isles. And it seems like the floodgates are open. Some beautiful interplay from the British Isles. Very nice passing, and Super Hoops finishes that like a true professional. Alpine Federation definitely started off strong, but they have started to fall off a little bit. Belmont now. Gets it to Scott, and that's the 3-0. All of a sudden, Alpine Federation are rattled, and as another goal from the British Federation goes in. Honestly, textbook assist from Belmont. And it is only the 26th minute. This might get ugly. Like I said, British Isles is one of the favorites to win it, but Alpine Federation is no slouch. Although they're being made to look like a slouch here. Ooh, as Elliott almost gets it in. Ooh. A little pinball machine in the area there. Danger to Voda. Voda shoots. Oh! Slap hand. Own goal. I need to see this again. That was a very interesting own goal. Well, it's kind of beautiful. Voda shoots and oh. Okay. Well, if he did that in the other goal, it would have been a beautiful goal. For now, not the best showing for Slaphat. But all things considered, it's 3-1 for the British Isles. They should not be worried yet. O'Leary now. Oh my God, O'Leary just does it all by himself. Sean O'Leary. Let's watch this run again. Belmont passes and O'Leary just runs. I don't know, Moretti should have covered him, I think. He left him for Liechtensteiner. But I think Moretti should have closed in on him. Just gave him too much space. And give Sean O'Leary some space and he'll get you a goal. And he is showing that right now. As we are now 4-1 in only the 36th minute. And Del Pirlo almost makes it 4-2. Del Pirlo now with the corner. Takes it. Doesn't reach the target. Fabianic. Moretti. Shoots. Ooh, doesn't hurt it. Elliott takes a free kick. Easily collected by Twinkle Toes. Very exciting game so far. Both teams having massive opportunities, a lot of goals. This is exactly what you want to see for your friendly matches. Get the crowd going, get everyone excited, get people hyped. Albinson crosses it to Belmont, and Belmont scores. Mr. Minor himself scores his first international goal for the British Isles. As he makes it 5-1. And this is starting to become quite a domination. Voda running with an injury there. He has been one of the better players for the Alpine Federation so far. Elliott. To Scott. Gets it to Albinson. Albinson shoots. Twinkle Toes is able to collect that. Oh no! Dangerous ball. But what an incredible save by Asprey. Some mistakes being made, but oh my God, what a recovery with that save. Not seen reflexes like that in my life. And we are at halftime. Wow, 5-1 for British Isles. Especially after that first goal, it was just a rain of goals for the British Isles. They are used to that in the British lands, some rain. Can the Alpine Federation cool their nerves and climb the mountain that is a 5-1 deficit? Or will the British Isles stay on top? I was going to say something else, but I don't think it's right for the broadcast. As the players are cooling down or warming up, drinking, hydrating, maybe getting a little massage during the halftime, I hope everyone is sitting nice and comfy and enjoying the show that is the World Simulation Football Classic. Enjoy it while it lasts, because the next one is going to be 4 whole seasons from now. So be happy while you're here and make the most of it. And that goes for the watchers and, for the teams themselves. Now, let's talk favorites. I know I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but I have a feeling this pause is going to take a little longer than normal. So let's see. Pyrenees, I think, on paper, the best team. Oh, that's already the end. Okay, I guess that ends the MC Lumberjack podcast for now. As we go into the second half of the British Isles versus Alpine Federation. 5 for the British Isles and 1 for the Alpine Federation. Some substitutes have been made. Patterson is in. Some other people that I didn't remember. So we have Belmont getting it to Johnson, to Elliott. Toot shoots from distance. Ooh. Put that shot on a sticker and sell it. As we now have a corner for the British Isles. Corner taken. Ooh. Hunt. Almost got it to the man where he wanted to get it. Fensterhausen. Caetano. Del Vecchio picks it up, gets it down the line. Chance for a cross, but Belmont was defending. Oh, and it's another insane save by Asprey. Oh, incredible. He has been Ochoa level good here. As we now have Scott going down the wing, crossing it in. Does not get it to Belmont as Twinkle Toes collects without much issue. And we have a little bit of a lull here. Certainly a departure from the last half with the 5 goals. Second half has been a relative snooze fest. I say as Centauri almost gets the ball in, but Asprey has been showing up time and time again. It could have been 5-4 at this point as Del Vecchio crosses. But Habjanic. Del Vecchio gets it to Centauri. Ooh, and it's over. We are now 73 minutes in. Alpine Federation is getting back into this game. British Isles has not produced much or if anything in the first half. In the second half. As we now have a corner from Del Vecchio. Habjanic. Ooh, it gets in front of the goal, but gets cleared by the defender. Luckily for the British Isles. Alpine Federation really knocking at the door here. Let's see if they can enter as well, or if they keep it at knocking. Santori now. Voda. Ooh, hard shot. A lot of injuries by the Alpine Federation. Seems like their conditioning might not be the best. Voda and Santori both walking around with an injury. Voda not being that bothered though. He's running down the wing. Gets it to Caetano. Del Vecchio now a lot of space. Goes for it himself. Could have passed that. And Voda shoots from distance and it leads to nothing. Del Pirlo. Well, it didn't lead to nothing. Led to our corner. But Del Pirlo takes the corner. Now a throw in. As we go into the final minutes, I expected a lot more for this from the second half. I think both teams, the British Isles, expended all their energy getting those first 5 goals. And we're fine just sitting back after that as Toont has a little try. And that's one more corner. And that is the end of the match. British Isles 5, Alpine Federation 1. Sam Albinson with 3 assists and a player of the match performance. Some real impressive performances for the British Isles. Really showing the world what they got. I don't know what happened there in the background. Oh, exciting. Now let's see. We started with Canada at the bottom. Then the British Isles. So are we playing Pyrenees? Okay, they're just in reverse order. And what is this abomination of... what is that formation? Okay, Central Europe actually has something nice to show. I need to look at that Pyrenees formation again, because it must be Saba cooking that up, because no one else would create something so ugly. Also wearing the Ajax shirt, I'm pretty sure. Interesting start to the game. Let's see how this works out. As we have Rubio, probably the mastermind behind the monstrosity of formation they have. The fact they're wearing Ajax shirts is really throwing me off. Anyway, Pyrenees Union. I've said it before. One of the favorites, but if I see this, maybe they are not one of the favorites, as we have Cotswold taking a corner that leads to nothing. Satoshi for Central Europe to Okoro. Millwall. Okoro. Playing it safe, keeping some possession, building up from the back, doing it right, doing it slow. So we have Millwall. Doesn't get it, as Pike Soto intercepts Comier. I wasn't going to risk that name. Fry has the ball all of a sudden, all the way out, and Cotswold scored. Rochefort Cotswold scores the opening goal here. All of a sudden, they were just completely out in the open. Fry, nice run there, and Cotswold was just in front of the goal. The tiny little man finishes it. I only just realized Cotswold is playing striker. Interesting. Far departure from where he usually plays, but it doesn't matter. If you bang in crosses like that, Cotswold crosses it into Pike Soda from the corner, and suddenly it is 2-0. And are we going to have another stomp here? In 10 minutes. Not boding all too well. Q Jr. Made it into the team. One of the younger players at this World Cup. Especially one of the younger starters, I think. Rubio intercepts. Q Jr. Crosses it. Gets it to Cotswold. The tiny man can jump, but not good enough. Cross from Clark. Coro. Schmidt. Oh, doesn't reach it. Payok Soto. Oh, it's not Payok Soto, it's Pike Soto. Pike Soto. Crosses it. Cotswold. A lot of crosses for the tiny man. Or rat, actually. but a massive red. Millwall has the ball. Owen Hahn. Oh, Grudnar suddenly completely free, and oh, it just hits the bar. Just does not go in. Clark now with a cross to Okoro. Central Europe showing they have some fighting spirit. They are not willing to just lay down and take it. So we now have Criminal getting it to Fry. Rubio doesn't get it to Cotswold. Dybala shoots from distance. Wagner. Woodnar. Ooh, he's offside. Okay, Central Europe is definitely clawing back this game, getting some XG on the board, getting some chances, showing that maybe Pyrenees is not just all that, as Rubio has suddenly a big chance, but he does not finish it. Satoshi now to Millwall. Oh, Hohenhahn all of a sudden. And Hohenhahn is not going to miss those chances. Completely left alone by the defense. Let's see this again. Wagner, yeah, just a nice run. Completely leaves his man. And Hohenhahn finishes. And it is 2-1 now. The game is completely open once again. Fry to Rubio. Oh, Rubio with a nice dribble. But it does not get past Satoshi. Nice corner from Cotswolds, but Satoshi is able to collect. Millwall now. Schmidt. Wagner once again, a nice run from Hohenhahn. Another chance here. Shoots and he scores, and it is 2-2. Pyrenees Union give away a 2-goal lead within a couple minutes as Central Europe, aka Hohenhahn FC, get 2 goals and equalize the Pyrenees Union. Both from Hohenhahn, both beautiful finishes. The game is completely level once again. Excitement in this friendly match. Rubio now. Dybala to Fry. Shoots. Ooh. All of a sudden, Fry had a big opportunity there. As you can see, the XG has completely, basically equaled at this point. Cotswold. Cormier. Hugh Jr. Ooh. Oh. Cormier to Rubio. Oh! Satoshi gets the ball out, but he gets it to Cotswold, and Cotswold scores his second of the night. Let's see exactly what happens here as Rubio crosses it. Galsberg deflects it to Cotswold, and Cotswold heads it in. What a sneaky goal from the sneaky guy. As Pyrenees once again in control of the game with a 3-2 lead. Central Europe needs to equalize again like they've done before. Ooh. Schmidt. Walker intercepts Millwall. Owen Hahn shoots. As we go into the final minutes of extra time here for the first half. Yes, people, it has only been one half. This game has had all the excitement for a whole season. 3-2 for Pyrenees Union versus Central Europe. We've already seen a comeback, and that comeback been reversed. Let's see if we can see even more in the second half. As we have one of the favorites in the Pyrenees playing against one of the dark horses in Central Europe. So far, I have been very impressed with Central Europe. They have definitely not been overrun or walked over like some people might have expected. It has been a close affair so far, and I think this game is far from over. There is going to be some more twists and turns. As players are once again receiving their complimentary World Simulation Football Classic massages, their mocktails, just living the general good life. They get back on the pitch. I will say there's a little bit of a... I feel like the pitch is not the best quality. I don't know who's playing at home, but I don't think they shelled out the big bucks for this stadium. I think there's about 14 people watching as well. That's beside the point. This is only a friendly, you know. So we have Machado to Cormier. Ooh, suddenly a lot of space. Gets it to Benito, to Fry. Fry shoots, and Fry scores. Bernardo Fry scores the 4-2 for the Pyrenees Union, and it is a beauty. Let's see this again. Cormier with the extra speed there. Gets it all the way to Benito. Fry walks in, gets it inside the post. Bish, bash, bosh. It's in. That's a statement to make from the Pyrenees Union right at the start of the second half. Q Jr. in loads of space. Will he find Cotswold? He does, but Cotswold does not find the net, and Fry wildly tries it from a distance. Clark now. Kuniki. Leerman. Schmidt. Schmidt shoots from a wow out. Central Europe needs to basically do exactly what they did in the first half and just score 2 to equalize. Let's see if they can do it a second time. We got Central Europe gets it to Grudnar. Grudnar shoots, but a nice save from Cancelo. Clark now. Clark. Millwall shoots. Oh, another nice save from Cancelo. That's it. Doesn't reach there. Now Schmidt. Ooh, and it's a Rabona cross from Schmidt. Extra style points for that. No actual points though, because it did not reach the target. Oh! Was that a foul? It wasn't. Okay. Looked like a foul, but I'm not a referee. We do have a corner taken by Cotswold, of course. He's taking his damn time. Crosses it in. Cotswold. Here now. Another corner from Cotswold. Gets the ball back. A lot of space here from Rivers. Had some more time to really lay out that shot, but doesn't find the target as we go into the final 15 minutes of regulation time. Pyrenees still 4-2 up. Almost another one there for Central Europe. Even though the score is a little lopsided, I think Central Europe has definitely showed that they are a real dark horse candidate here, because they played well against one of the strongest teams in the competition. Could also be because of the very midfield low formation that Pyrenees is running. A very backwards 4-4-1-1. So we have Clark now crossing it. Very ambitious shot. As the time slowly starts ticking down to those final minutes, it is time for the Pyrenees Union to start celebrating winning their first friendly of this World Simulation Football Classic. Q Jr. Cotswold. Ooh! Satoshi had to reach for that. That almost went in. Q Jr. collects. A lot of space for him. Shoots. Another save from Satoshi. Grudnar. And that is it. Pyrenees Union win the match 4-2. Rochefort Cotswold with the man of the match, scoring 2 goals and getting an assist. In the meantime, Central Europe had an outstanding performance from Hohenhan, who scored 2 goals. All in all, I think Central Europe can be certainly happy with what they performed. I think Pyrenees can also do the same. I think both teams had flashes of very, very high level play. And I think this is a good warm up for the rest of their schedule. And that will lead us into the final game. It is East Africa versus Eastern Europe. The Battle of the East. Eastern Europe with the 4-2-4. Dobrich, Kopinas, Dobra. A lot of recognizable names there. Tarandus and, of course, Rashford. A lot of Rashfords in East Africa. That's right. On their way. It is a very interesting match here that's going to unfold in front of our eyes. Already excitement as Eastern Europe has some chances, and now Rashford. Doug, too. Durbatov. Calderon. Goes for 3 to Calderon. Oh, what a goal by Alex Calderon. What an absolute screamer. Put that one in the replay. Calderon intercepted, Rashford 3, gets it to Calderon, and Calderon just boots it. Top bins inside the crossbar. Beautiful. And that is a statement to make from East Africa, going ahead in the first 7 minutes. Let's see if Eastern Europe can do something about it, as Dobrich takes the corner. Does not find the man. Slottensen. Smalls crosses it. Does not get to his man. Silverwine. Empire 4. Ooh, intercepts it. Sukuzi. Oh, and it gets to Predrag Dobrich, and he scored. Okay, he's offside. I was gonna go crazy for that one, but I guess not. Wait, does this stadium not even have VAR? Oh my god, where are we playing? Oh, I guess in East Africa or Eastern Europe. I don't know which one of the two. I'm guessing this is Eastern Europe. Kopinas now to Dobrich, and this time it's good, right? No whistle, no VAR, no nonsense. Dobrich arrives anyway, as we have the 1-1. Dobrich scoring his first international goal, probably of many. Walking off coolly. As Eastern Europe equalizes to East Africa, making the score 1-1. Flip. Dobra. Suzuki. Suzuki. Kopinas. Ooh, Kopinas. Kopinas, I think you really could have passed that one. That was a little bit of ego. Grimes. Wentworth. Chance for a shot. Gets blocked. Back 2 now. .36 minutes played. 1-1. Everything can happen. Both teams seem very equally matched, as Rashford 3 now has the ball. Shoots, but he's offside. Both teams finding it difficult to stay onside this match. Rashford, the 4th. Durbatov gets it to Calderon. Calderon Crosses it into Rashford. Rashford heads it. Ooh, Mobeck. Mobeck just barely saves that one. Dog now. Ooh, another great save from Mobeck. And that will be the first half of this exciting fixtures. Eastern Africa versus Eastern Europe, 1-1. Battle of the East. Who will be able to call themselves Best East? The result of this match will decide. Let's see if I can recognize. That is Greece. Is that Bulgaria? Latvia and Croatia? And Macedonia. Wonder if that's... I think there's more countries in Eastern Europe. But those are the one they have picked. If I set them correctly, at least. And now we have East Africa with Wentworth. Nice tackle from Empire 4. Wentworth now. To Doug. Tarandas shoots. Ooh, another... Mobeck has had some incredible saves. Really saving East Africa's skin here. Couple occasions. As we reach a little bit of a lull in the action. That is now interrupted by Dobrich taking the corner. Gets pushed out. Leads to another corner. Dobrich. And another corner. Is that another corner? No. I thought it was another one. Oh, Rashford makes a beautiful run and he volleys it. Oh my god, it's an all-in goal. But that would have been a crazy goal out of nowhere that happened. Gee, Jiminy Cricket is what I was going to say. However, the second half has been less eventful as we are now almost 80 minutes in. And the chances have been few and far in between as we now have Lasso. Pinkman. Sommerwine. Walrusson. Suzuki shoots. Ooh. Final 10 minutes of the game. Is one of these teams going to be able to put their stamp on this match? Or will this fizzle out into a 1-1? It's been a very even game. XG is the same. Goals are the same. And that's how it ends as East Africa, Eastern Europe ends 1-1. The battle of the East is over. But the war is not yet done. And that will be it from me today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I certainly did. We've seen some strong teams come out guns blazing. We've seen some underdogs fighting for everything they have. And all of this just means one thing, and that is, it is World Simulation Football Classic time. And I'm very excited. This has been MC Lumberjack. I hope everyone had a great time, and I will see you next time.